Today we're going to talk about how to make half rectangle triangles so we can make this maple leaf. So the white is the background color and the red is the leaf. And when you do half rectangle triangles, unlike half square triangles where you draw the line corner to corner, on a half rectangle triangle you need to mark that line 1/8 inch in. So we're going to come 1/8 inch in on the top corner and on the opposite bottom corner, and draw a line connecting those points. And then, because this is symmetrical, our line is going to go the opposite way. So we're going to start on the right corner down to the bottom left and draw our diagonal sew line connecting those 2 points. Then on the bottom pieces, we're going to do the same thing but without the diagonal line. We're just going to mark the 1/8 inch here, and again in the opposite corner, and then on the bottom here 1/8 inch, and here 1/8 inch. Now you might be tempted to put the matching marks together, but that gives us kind of a kite shape. That's not going to make the one we want. What you're actually going to do is take the diagonal line on the one with the opposite corner marks and lay it down, lining those up, making kind of an X with your rectangle pieces. So this is going to go right there, matching up with the top one right here. And that's what you're going to pin and sew. And again, we have the opposite top corner, bottom corner, just making sure those 1/8 marks match up. And then we'll go sew those on the sewing machine. Okay, we're back from the sewing machine. We've sewn right down that line. I should point out that this method is to make one half square triangle exactly the rectangle size that you need. These rectangles were cut to the width and length that was needed in the pattern. So now that we can see, folding that back, that makes a lovely half square rectangle, just like you would with a trim and flip. You're just gonna cut this off 1/4 inch from the seam, and testing this one as well. We were going for a point. Perfect. So again, we'll cut this 1/4 inch from the seam, and then we'll press these open to make our half rectangle triangle. And I'm going to go ahead and sew this together and show you how they line up with the 1/4 inch seam. So you can see I've gone ahead and pressed the seam open and sewn the 2 triangles together. You can see they meet nicely at the top, and if you lay that down, you can see how when you come for your next 1/4 inch seam, you're going to be right at the tip of that triangle, making your point perfect in the seam line.